welcome back to my channel, Mostly Paper Crafts. I am so excited to share with you one of my new favorite products from Hero Arts. It's their lifestyle collection, and it's basically paper dolls. So there's the original set that has the doll body, along with some different clothes and hair and accessories. Then there's a whole bunch of different add-ons. There's a stamp set that has faces and facial features. Then there are 6 more die sets that you can add to your collection to get more hair, more clothes, more accessories. When I started recording this video, I only had purchased 4 of those other add-ons, but after I was playing with them for a few days, I decided to go ahead and order the other 2. The new Hero Arts box, the My Monthly Hero, is coming out, and as a subscriber, I get free shipping, so I was like, well, it's perfect timing. I want them. I need them. I have to have them. So this is just the first video in a series that I'm planning on creating about these lifestyle paper dolls. This is going to be the basic introduction and just kind of showing you what you can do on a basic level, but in the next video I'm going to step it up and show you some more creative uses for these dolls. So without any further ado, let's check it out, and I hope that you enjoy seeing all the things you could do with the lifestyle paper dolls. We'll start with the main set. This is the one that has the body in it, and it's gender neutral. We've got different hairstyles here, including some bangs and some braids. These could be socks or boots, and we've got some shoes, again some more hair here, and a shirt and some shorts. So this is the Hero Lifestyle Forms Fancy Die. And then the other base piece is the stamps for the face. So we've got lots of different faces here. We've got eyebrows, cheeks, there's some glasses over here and a little bow, and then these of course fit perfectly onto our little character here. This is called Hero Lifestyle Faces. As of this recording, there are 4 more add-ons to go with your lifestyle set. There's 2 that I don't have. There's a beach and an RBG set, but I do have the picnic day, where we have some more clothes options, some hats. There's a basket and some food. We've got a kite, a napkin, some more shoes here. There's a mermaid set. This one has the mermaid tail, a couple of different hairs, some more bang choices, and of course we've got our little fish and a crown. And there's a barbecue set. This one is called Barbecue. And this one has a couple of stars, but it also has the apron, the chef's hat, the barbecue grill. We've got some food here and some utensils. And then the first set that I actually bought was the luau accessories. So this was a few months ago, and we've got the grass skirt and a tiki torch and a lei and a flower crown. I really liked the turtle in here and the pineapple. We've got a bunch of different pieces here, and especially if you have multiples of these, there's a lot to mix and match. And my first idea for all of this is just to cut everything out of a nice white paper that could be colored using my alcohol markers or colored pencils, but just run everything through with white paper a few times, keep those pieces nice and organized. And then of course the other idea is to cut them out of patterned and colored paper, so that I can get, you know, a plaid shirt if I want to, or maybe some purple glitter hair for my mermaid or something like that. So whether you're going to cut them out of white and then color them, or out of patterned paper and then piece them together, I think we're going to get some really cute little Hero Arts dolls. And I put them into this food packaging. I think this was mochi from Trader Joe's. And then I've got some dolls here and some of the stars that came in the barbecue set. And now I'm just going to take some time and color and try out some of these stamps. I had so much fun coloring and piecing together these little characters. When I do it in the future, I am going to make the characters look like people that I know. But for this little experiment where I was just getting to know the die cuts, They're all pretty random. I just wanted to create a variety of different characters. And as you can see, we got a ton of different looks using those die sets. And there's just so many different ways that we can mix and match the pieces, and so many different colors that we can use, and pattern paper. And my brain is just buzzing with ideas. So I decided at this point that this video is going to be part of a series where this is the basic introduction, and then in the next video I will be showing you some more creative ways to use the dies in these sets. So I've got my little luau girl here. She's got a little flower behind her hair. I like that bikini top with the grass skirt. Here's our mermaid. She's got a cute shell bra, and then I used a metallic marker to highlight her scales. I like this little character with her boots and her little dress and her hat with the flowers. I like that short haircut underneath the hat like that. This little guy has got some freckles from the set. He's got his khaki pants. And for these two girls, what I did was I took the dress, which was just like this, and I cut it apart, and I used the top with the shorts, and then I used the bottom with a t-shirt just to get a couple more looks out of it. So we've got barefoot, we've got a few different choices for shoes here. I think all of those look great, and you can just already tell how many different ways they're going to be to stylize hair and outfits. And then there's also tons of accessories that go with these. So I'm going to show you some of the accessories. I had a ton of fun coloring these too. We've got some different utensils, and the apron has a pocket that you can actually tuck the stuff into, and that just looks so cute layered on top of the character. Now there is a chef hat as well, so you could pair the apron with the chef hat, and then of course your apron doesn't have to be for cooking, it could be for crafting or something else. We also have a ukulele. We also have some tiki torches. Oh my gosh, there's so many pieces here. And I called these stars earlier, but I found out that they were intended as fireworks. So we can color those any color we want, or we could use them as stars or flowers. It's totally up to us. There's the little basket, and in the basket you could put flowers or you can put food. There's a pineapple. We've got more fruit. There's a pear. There's an apple in here somewhere. We've got lots of different food, actually. Let me just put all the food out. So I just quickly colored all of these. I like the little tropical drink here. I've got some kebabs, and the little condiment bottle could be colored for ketchup or mustard. You could do a relish, you could do a mayo. I like the little grill here, and you can put the sausages or the kebabs right on the grill. And of course there's the top to the grill. So tons of fun pieces there. There's a kite in the picnic set. We've got the trident for the mermaid over here. There's the turtle and the fish, and then there's also a little star, which I don't see right now. It must have fallen on the floor, but we've got a little napkin to go with our little picnic basket. Here's a baguette. There's the apple. I knew that was around here somewhere. But there is a little starfish, but you could also put the star on their shirt. We've got some more floral elements here, which you could use as a belt or in the hair. This one is intended as the lei, but that could go in the hair as well. And the luau set also came with some floral bracelets, but I also like it as a scrunchie. So you could put it in the hair as a scrunchie, or it's kind of fashionable for young people right now to be wearing scrunchies as bracelets. So we've got that as an opportunity. And there really just are so many different ways that we can use these pieces. Now, I started filming this video about a week and a half ago, and in that time, I did decide to order the other two add-ons, which are the Ruth Bader Ginsburg and the beach set. So in the next video, I have some more creative ideas on how to use these pieces, but then I'll also be showing you the other two die sets. I'm kind of obsessed with them, so I have a feeling I'll be doing a lot of these videos, and who knows how many parts there will be in this series. I decided to take some photos and do some voiceovers because these pieces are not glued down and they're very fiddly when I'm just moving them around with my fingers. But I wanted to show you a bunch of different looks that you can get from the different hairs and hats. So here we've got the long hair with one of the short hair as bangs, which could be used on its own. You could have no hair on your doll, and you could also draw in some stubble or short hair using a marker or a pen. And then we've got a baseball hat here as well, which could be colored for different sports teams. You could put a little logo on it. You could do a ton of different things with that baseball cap. Next up, we have that same long hair, but with a different short hair cut in the front for the bangs. And then the beards that you're seeing here are intended as short curly hair, but I flipped them around and they work really well as beards. So you could have a gray beard or a not gray beard, and I think it looks really good with that baseball hat. Here's a third look using that long hair with another short haircut for bangs in the front. Our middle character here has that short curly hair that I used as a beard in the previous photo. And then I really like this short hairstyle on the right. And of course, these could be colored any color that you want, normal hair colors or bright hair colors. They could be rainbow, you could add highlights. And of course, you could also cut them out of patterned paper. The bangs on the left come from the mermaid set, and I think it looks like little braids. I think that looks nice with the long hair and on its own. We've got another short haircut in the middle and on the right. I've used both of those so far layered with the long hair, but this is the first time that you're seeing them on their own. The bangs or short haircut you're seeing on the left, that's the one from the mermaid set. I think it looks like little braids, and again, I think it looks great on its own or paired with another piece in the back. Now we have that curly hairstyle paired with a curly bun and another one of the short hairstyles on its own. Now that hairstyle in the middle has one curly bun, but you could have that one curly bun off to the side, or you could have a couple of the buns. Here you can see I'm pairing the braided bangs with the curly bun or poof. And then we have the curly short hair with one ponytail. You could have the ponytail on either side. You could have more than one ponytail there. And then I put the baseball hat with the long hair. Here's what it would look like if you had two of the ponytails. And you can have those over the shoulder or off to the sides. And again, you can use one or both on either side. We've got the braided bangs again there. And then in the middle, I really like this hairstyle with the short curly bangs and then two of our curly buns or poofs. And finally, the baseball hat with one of the short hairstyles. I like that little swoop there with the bangs. There really are so many different combinations that you can create, and I'm certainly not showing you all of them here. But here's another short hairstyle with one ponytail. The middle is the same as the last photo, except I've added the flower bracelets from the luau set as scrunchies. I think that's a really cute look. And then another short hairstyle with one ponytail. This is the last photo that I put together using the different hairstyles. And here you can see we added the hat to the one on the left. The one in the middle is the same as the last photo, except I've moved those curly poofs down, so they don't have to be up on top of her head. They could be down, they could even be down lower than this, but I think they look really cute with those flower bracelets as scrunchies. And then we have the other hat. This one came from the picnic set. I think that one looks really cute. You can have it centered or off to the side like this. I'm so excited to share this photo with you. My friend Jamie, you might remember her from my Craftsmas video, has a couple of amazing kids, and they're young, they're under 10, and I went over for a crafternoon, and basically all I did is die cut a whole bunch of pieces from the lifestyle sets. I made each kid their own bag so that they would have all the pieces to choose from. And I was a little worried because some of the pieces are small and a little fiddly, but they had so much fun choosing how they wanted their characters to look and coloring them, and they really needed very minimal assistance from us. Jamie did draw in the faces for them, and I cut out that custom beard over there for King Triton, but for the most part, they were able to do this on their own, and they really enjoyed it. Jamie's idea is that she is going to laminate the dolls and then cut loosely around them so that the kids can play with them. I think that's a great idea. Even though I spent a lot of time cutting out pieces and coloring and arranging, I didn't actually create any final projects, but I did want to share with you just some ideas of how these could go onto cards. So one thing you could do is, if you have a few different girlfriends, you could create little dolls to represent each of you and put them together on a cute card. You, of course, could do a couples card for an anniversary or for a wedding. I put together the little luau girl with a couple of palm trees. These are from Lawn Fawn. But shop your stash and see what other die cuts and stamps you have, and you're going to be able to create all sorts of awesome different scenes. So here's a little one with a barbecue, our little mermaid with a watery background, and the backgrounds that you're seeing on these are just from my stash of unfinished cards. But the little girl with the hill and the house in the background with the kite is pretty cute. This, of course, would need colored. These are not finished, they're not attached. I just wanted to give you some ideas that these figures do fit nicely onto an A2 size card front, or onto a slimline or a 5x7 or whatever size card. You're going to be able to fit these characters onto them. I also wanted to mention that when you use them, you don't have to put a face on them. You don't have to use the stamps. You could have no faces at all for a different look, especially if you were doing maybe a wedding card or an anniversary card and you wanted it to be a little more serious looking, I guess. You could just have the figures without any faces. I don't know why it would be more serious with no faces, but maybe less distracting from whatever else is going on in your scene. If you're anything like me, your brain is buzzing with ideas of different ways you could use these. I'm not trying to be an enabler. You don't need these, but if you want them and you have a use for them, they're about $15 a set on average. So if you just wanted to start with the base set, and then you can cut custom pieces, you can cut custom clothes. You could do a lot with just the base lifestyle forms. But I'm going to be showing you all the different add-ons and some creative ways to use them. If you're not subscribed yet and you don't want to miss those videos, make sure that you subscribe now. I hope that you have a wonderful crafty day, and until next time, go make something beautiful.